this is the story that inspires me. I did my residency in family medicine in Santa Rosa, California, and this is Sugarloaf Ridge State Park, a sign for that. And I lived on Adobe Canyon Road back when it was really cheap to live there. Now it's a wine country. And my landlord and landlady were Bob and Lorraine Moulin. And they my parents had died at a young age. They sort of functioned as my surrogate parents, or as Lorraine would say, my older sister. And she was, both of them had been very good looking in their younger years, and he was a salesman and kind of a raconteur. And as they got old, she started getting demented. And they had to move from their house in Kenwood, California, to assisted living in Folsom, California, where their son, Yale, lived. And they lived there together, and then she became so demented she had to go in a separate place. And Bob, her husband, got macular degeneration. And he had to go on 3 separate buses to go visit her. And what happened was I got a call because Bob had been ill. I lived in Colorado at the time, where I'm from. Bob had been ill, and I said, I'll come out and go there. And just as my plane landed in Oakland, California, I got a message that Bob had died. Bob was 88 years old and in very good health. And Amy, that's their granddaughter on the left, she's an ER doctor in Sacramento, California, and together she was an honors medical student at the time in her last year of medical school at University of Southern California. And as we pieced this together, I realized that he probably died from medical error. He had had an infection and had been given antibiotics, and the antibiotic he was given needed to be tested, what are called the kidney function tests, to be sure his kidneys were still working. And the doctors didn't do that. And he became confused and started saying, I see spiders, and picking. And when his son Yale said to the physicians, this is new, this is not what my dad's like, they didn't believe him. They thought he was a demented old man. And they sent him back to the nursing home, and when he got there, they realized he was yellow. He probably died of liver failure. Sorry, to test the liver enzymes. He probably died of liver failure. Unnecessarily. And if they had had coordination and a quality system in place, this probably wouldn't have happened. And that is what drives me to do the work that I do. That, and also the fact that I've been in every aspect of healthcare and realized one of the huge problems is we don't talk to each other.